Hello guys, we are going to do a little tutorial on strategies for creating sections. Now there are several ways you can do sections. We're going to use some of the default prompts in the Rhino interface that can provide some sections, and we're going to go use the section tool plugin, and we'll see how that can be more effective. So one method to create this section, and this is just a stick frame home that I just modeled, and I did do a video tutorial on how to model it and have a very good workflow. Now I can type in the command section, can select this item, I'm going to hit enter, and now it's going to ask me for the start and end of the section. So I'm going to draw a line going through here. Now, my result is it's okay. I mean, it's showing the cut, but it's not showing anything beyond the cut. Now, this could be helpful if maybe the geometry is simple, but let me run the command again, and we can see some other prompts that they have. So, extend section, yes. Output all, group objects by section plane. Let's try what this does. I'm going to select this. And now that I grouped it, it was able to make this into one element. And let's see what happens if I ungroup it. So yeah, it turned into that. Now, another strategy that you can use is using the clipping plane. Now, this is a good strategy in case you want to do a maybe an accent section. So I'm going to make my clipping plane. I want to rotate it. Here is my section. Now, let's say I want to make this into a section. So I'm going to hit Control A. I am going to go into this tab with the dimensions, and right here is the Make 2D Drawing command. So I'm going to select that. Now, in this latest version of Rhino 8, we have the option of clipping plane intersection. So I'm going to click on that because I want to get that section cut. So it's already in perspective. I'm going to hit OK. And as you can see, we just made a axonometric section. So it looks pretty cool. It still kept the layers. I kept that option on. So that is another option. Now, the next option is using the section plugin. Now, if I go to Package Manager, and if I type section, we have the section tools here. Now, unfortunately, after I install this, Rhino 8 does not run this program. So if you have Rhino 7, it's a good thing. So now I opened up this file using Rhino 7, and you can tell my interface is a lot different. It's not as flashy. So after, obviously the section tool can be installed into Rhino 7. So if I click on the section tool command, we have a lot of prompts. So the first step that we want to do is we want to create sections. So I'm going to select this item because that's where we want to create the section. And it's asking me for some prompts: horizontal, extrude, replace, number of sections, 1. So it's set at horizontal, so it's going to be setting a section in the X direction. So let me hit enter. Okay, so let me go to my model. So I'm going to hit enter. So then the next prompt is I want to create 2D layout. So let me select this. Select the section. I'm going to hit enter. And you can tell it took that section that's towards the ridge. Now, I'm more interested in seeing the the ridge beam. So I am going to need to do a section in the vertical direction. So I'm going to go to my section tools, create sections. I'm going to select this item, hit enter, and under the prompts in their direction, I'm going to hit vertical, and it's going to be vertical, and then I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to go click on this. Oh, let me do this again. One vertical. Okay, so I put my section marker. Okay, so let me go through the prompts. So if I go to the section tools, create 2D layout dynamics. So I'm going to select this element, and it made that section. Now the 2D dynamic means that it can change based on how the geometry is manipulated. So that is one of the prompts. Now, it has some other prompts here. So I'm going to go to Section Tool, Make 2D Layout Static. So I'm going to select this section. And static, it would be just, it's not dynamic. It's not going to update itself. Now, let's go through the other prompt. So I'm going to go to Section Tools, so Make 2D Projection Static. Now, this is a command I like because, as you can see, it makes the elements shown in the section. So let's see. So here is our result doing that command. So now this is a good command because unlike the section tool that we were using just on Rhino, it doesn't show the items beyond. So you can really show like an architectural scale. And if I select this layer right here and I click on the layer command, so you can see that this layer is the section command. So it's arranging it so that when you put it into AutoCAD, all you got to do is just change the color of the layers and you'll have the heavy line. And then for these other lines, you can just use your lighter line. So at the end of the day, when it comes to making sections for architectural drawings and technical drawings, I really prefer using the section tool plugin, and especially using the Make 2D projection. It really is helpful in making obviously accurate sections, but showing the context beyond it. And I can even show you some of the other stuff that I've done in my own practice using the section tool.
In this project, I was doing a amusement experience, and I modeled the building or the structure in Rhino. And with that model, I used the section tools to get those sections to sort of accurately show, the code related clearances, because that's very important. So you can see that this is a powerful tool, not just in showing good graphics, but it's also a very powerful tool in how you document and produce technical documents. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.